which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the ways of thy path. So that goes to show you that these are the people who's actually leading us. He said, oh my people. When he says children, he's talking about these damn Edomites, man. Because they're children, they're the basis of men.
Con.
They're the basis of men. And he says women. And women feel like it's the rightful place to rule over men in this gynocentric society, man. It's hypergamous, monkey branching ass society where a woman will just go from man to man to man to man to man. And think she ain't no whore. When you tell her she's a whore, she'll look at you like you crazy.
Bitches, females talking about, oh, I fucked that nigga. You can't fuck me, I'm the man.
Exactly.
So you're calling each other bros. Calling each other bros.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Fuck him.
Masculine as hell.
Right. Masculine as hell.
Masculine energy.
But that's Babylon. It means confusion. Everybody's confused, man. This is the land of confusion.
I'm going to read that Isaiah again. I'm in the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the ways of thy path. And that's going into
destroying kings. Don't get your strength on the women, or that the destroy of kings.
Unto women, or that was destroy of kings.
That's right,
What do men do? They be thinking with the wrong head.
Right.
You got something out?
You got that second Esdras 5 and 8. Bring that out, Doc.
Second Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off, sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
They be like, why my son do that? He was raised better than that. No, he wasn't, bitch. You ran his dad off.Is dad might have been a good dude.
And he been oppressing your house ever since.
Exactly.
Telling you what the fuck to do.
Now he bigger than you.
Right.
Telling you what you gonna do. You can't put
your
like,
hands
when you
on
get paid, mom, when your check comes. I need some new jazz.
That's why you got to
normal. They call him what they call him. What my man called him, husbands. Your son husband.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I got a man. That son is all I need.
Right.
These women is about to find out a harsh reality, man. When this economy collapses, which we know is fitting to do, they done gave out all this money, man. You know the hyperinflation is gonna kick America in the butt cheeks, man. Food prices gonna go up, but green pepper gonna be $12.
Yeah, inflation is going up now, huh?
Loaf of bread. You know, we was talking about the gas shortage, right?
Right.
The average, and there's a lot. The average woman in America don't even make enough to even survive.
Exactly.
For years to come.
Exactly.
I mean, the average.
And they spend too much.
Student loan debts and all that's coming back. They're gonna do them housing moratoriums and all that. There's gonna be a lot of homeless bitches running around here, and they're gonna be talking about, oh, I'll submit to you now. You ain't gonna submit. I wouldn't let you sleep in one of
Isaiah 4 and 1. Get Isaiah 4 and 1.
I'm in Isaiah already too.
That's that whole psychology of the woman. You saw on the woman. Basically, you know, you had women thinking, the Israelite women thinking, we don't need a man.
Exactly.
We
And
don't
this is a
need
cut.
him.
This right here, this Isaiah 4 and 1 is a cut on people because you know you got a lot of camps that teach, oh, that's in the kingdom, that's in the kingdom. I'm gonna cut you right now with this. I'm gonna read it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You're not going to have no reproach when you get back to the kingdom.
That's right, Doc.
This is how you know this is going to happen before the kingdom. This is talking about Jacob's trouble. This is talking about humbling you, breaking you down. We go into the book of Isaiah 3 and 16. Bring that, start at 16. Bring the, start at chapter 3, 16. Read on down.
What's that? Compass a woman? New thing? Where's that at? The Most High will bring a new thing in earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's in Isaiah.
It might be in that.
I think it's in Jeremiah 9.
Yeah,
I think it's Jeremiah 9:32. And try Jeremiah 9.
The
book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 16.
This is the economy collapse. This is Jacob's trouble. This is here. This right here.
Want me to start at verse 15?
No, start at 16.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Right. Your kids are going to get slaughtered in front of you. Go ahead.
Their houses shall be spoiled. And their wives ravaged.
Their wives are going to be ravaged. He just told you that he's going to let people break into your house, kill your children, and rape you in front of them. Go ahead. There's so much meat on that. Read down to 26. How you doing, sister?
Verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in
He's
it.
going to stir up those UN troops. He's going to stir up those Gurkha troops. He's going to stir up them female encampment soldiers.
Con, and they ain't gonna want your foreign aid no more. They don't care about your trade and all the money. They don't care about all that no more.
On Facebook the whole time.
Con.
Like, ooh, she thinks, hey.
Look.
Go ahead.
Verse 18, their bows shall dash their young men to pieces,
Their nuclear weapons are going to dash you to pieces. Go ahead.
and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
And they're going to have no pities on your babies.
Con.
What's the babies? The babies is the fruit of your womb.
That's right, Doc.
Their ass shall not spare children.
Right.
In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms,
The beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency
shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's
What did I
right.
tell you, we know what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah. We're
Ah.
talking about fire and brimstone.
That's right, Doc.
We're talking about the lake of fire.
That's right.
He's going to turn this into a literal lake of fire, man. We're talking about 200 million nuclear weapons. This going to turn this thing into a puddle of lava, man, with you and your kids in it.
That's right, Doc.
But you don't hear me though. It's in the Bible though. Go ahead.
It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
Right.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
You ain't gonna be able to come up here and set up no more gas stations to be.
Con.
No stores on the corner.
No stores
God.
on the corner.
It is, right?
No
God.
hello. No what they call humans.
Con.
No cake.
God.
None of that.
Y'all finished. Y'all gonna wax rich
Yeah,
off them
y'all
delicacies
forget.
no more.
No more. You see how he mentioned the Arab.
The Arabs.
They the main ones. They the main ones. They the main ones.
They all in on it, man. He said the crafty council. Go ahead, keep reading on that.
Verse, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent
That's
there.
right.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
Right.
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there.
Right.
And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures.
Right.
And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs.
Right. Birds of prey. Feasting on your flesh. Vultures.
Con.
What's they call?
Condors.
Condors, vultures, all them, the birds that eat up the dead flesh.
That's right,
the
Doc.
carcasses.
That's what they was
That's
made
right.
for. That's why it's like in Revelation said, come to the birds that eat all the flesh of kings and nobles and all
Exactly.
that.
Feed the
Roughly
birds.
paraphrasing.
Y'all ain't nothing
Con.
but bird food, man.
Con.
Satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces.
What was that movie I'm thinking about? Where Will Smith was the last motherfucker alive?
I'm a legend.
I Am Legend. Remember how the animals was just
Running around
everything
wild.
Yeah.
Con.
The beast, the people wild beasts.
Con.
He's talking about, yeah, you can be walking down the street, you might be the last of the Mohicans, and the tiger done escaped, didn't find the way to escape out of the zoo. Like, oh shit, they going naked.
And I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
That's a meal.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man. Where was you at on that?
Verse 22.
All right, keep going.
And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses.
That's right.
And dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come.
Right.
And her day shall not be prolonged.
All right. We go down to 26. That was it?
That made me think about that. A man so long to hear another man's voice.
Exactly.
That's an address.
So long to hear another man's voice, but you're not. And it also brings into what you call it the motherfuckers gonna be wishing they could die in that day.
Con.
Like, man, I want to die. Like, come on, get me out of here. He's like,
See
no.
how Will Smith was
Yeah.
man. Will Smith was fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, nobody around. He wanted to hear somebody
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
doing con, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And built a real
Hey, listen,
relationship.
all
with
these
them.
movies they make is because Esau knows our book. If in order for you to tell lies the way he tell them, you gotta know the truth.
Right.
We keep acting like, oh, well, they don't know. If we don't know the truth, how they know it? Because they stole it from us.
Right.
What you think they got hidden under the Vatican? They got 30 miles of
Scrolls.
subterranean caverns and all that with all the history of our people in there.
That's right.
They know exactly
That's
who
why they
we
still
are, man.
worship a black Messiah.
Exactly. You see behind closed doors, Pope Francis and who's the Pope before him?
Francis and
Benedict.
Benedict. They was kneeling down in front of the black
Together.
Madonna in
Yeah.
her church.
Con.
Right there, I got a picture of it.
Con.
They know because Esau wild because that's why do you think they say in the scriptures the accuser of our brethren is cast down because they still go back and run to the Most High like, man, look, Most High, look, see, they ain't shit. They down there getting high. They down there drinking. They not. Meanwhile, like he can't.
But that
he
goes
can't
back
see
into
them.
Esau trying to get his
Right.
birthright back with repenting
Exactly.
with tears, bro.
Right.
Because he know he sold his birthright. You know what I'm
now,
saying?
Like, look at these Israelites, dog.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I say the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Right.
Because they still go in front of it.
Gone.
Come on, man. These niggas ignorant shit. They killing each other. They doing all this.
Knowing goddamn well y'all set it up like this.
Y'all set it up like this. That's why he don't like them motherfuckers.
Right.
That's why he said they're the basis of men. He hates them forever. Okay, now go to the book of Obadiah. Go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and 6. Go ahead, start at 6.
Gone.
And how are these things? How are the things that Esau searched out, man?
God.
We study him. We know who he is.
That's right, Op.
You know, we want to know. Like, oh,
What'd he say?
Doing this to us? Obadiah chapter 6.
All the things the Father have taught me, I've
Exactly.
taught you, man. That's why no longer call y'all servants, man. You know what I'm saying?
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 6.
Right.
How are the things of Esau searched out?
How are the things that Esau searched out? We search him out through the scripture. We know who he is, and we gotta identify him as the basis of men, as the red man of the Bible, because we study the scriptures and we study to show ourselves the proof. Go ahead, Art.
How are his hidden things sought out?
How are the hidden things set up? Because we open up the Bible and we see he has an indignation with this beast forever. Go to the book of Malachi, start at 1 and read down.
Gone. And that's why the Bible says, surely the Most High will do nothing to reveal the secrets unto his servants and prophets.
And that's why we the only ones can see him for what he is.
Outside them hidden things are searched out, they've been revealed to us.
The devil down here in this sewer. They like, oh, he down there with that pitchfork.
Gone.
No, the devil right in your damn face.
Right. He just served you some McDonald's, motherfucker.
Right.
How about that?
Right. He just sold you a bucket of chilies.
Right.
You know what I mean? A pig feet hoagie. Start from the Malachi, just start on
4
down.
and 1. We are on chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, let me see.
Chapter 1.
Yeah, start and read all the way down to 4.
That's what I meant to
that's
say,
me.
1 through 4.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by
Right.
Malachi.
By Malachi, the prophet Malachi. Go ahead.
I have loved you,
Uh-huh.
saith the Lord.
So the Most High is telling us, I've loved you. Jacob, I love you. But go ahead.
Yet ye say, when hast thou loved us?
Right, I mean now, because that's just another way of Jacob being rebellious, not listening. The Lord just told us he loved us, right? And we're gonna say, well, where has thou loved us?
Man, it's because we look at our life.
It's
We look
because
at our,
we look at our-
we don't understand we're here because we broke the covenant. Right, we don't understand that.
Right.
So now we like, damn, how you love us and we living like
Right,
this? You know what I'm saying?
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
And he was. Go ahead.
Con.
Saith the Lord.
Right.
Yet I loved Jacob,
Uh-huh.
and I hated Esau.
As if he had to answer our question, he still answered our question. He said, yeah, that's your brother. But I love you and I hate him. Go ahead.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's right.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Renaissance. That's when
Right.
they rebuild everything.
Now, listen, that's what I was gonna say, because a lot of people they go off on that. They be thinking he's talking about now, but we already was in power over them before.
Con.
We was in power over them, and he let him. He freed him up. Remember, he said he's gonna let
Yeah.
the beast out for 1,000 years.
Con.
Then we're gonna put his ass down. Go ahead.
Esau was supposed to murder him.
Exactly.
And
And he did.
they end up flaying.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's why David hated them motherfuckers like that. Go ahead.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return
And
and
build.
build the desolate places.
And that's what they did. They had that in their heart. They did that. But go ahead. What else he say?
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
Now this is what he said in return, in response to Esau. Go ahead.
they shall build, but I will throw
I
down.
will throw down.
Talking about now.
Right, now
When y'all
he's
get to
talking
y'all
about
peak
now.
of y'all power,
Right.
I'm gonna tear y'all down like I did Pharaoh.
Right.
Ain't no difference. Same way modern old Egypt gonna do it in spiritual Egypt the same way, man.
Exactly.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness,
Huh.
and the people against whom the Lord had indignation
with
forever.
So now let's go into the etymology of the word indignation. Indignation is
righteous
worse than that's what I'm saying. It's a worse form of hatred than just regular hate. Like you can hate a nigga, like I hate that nigga. But you ain't got indignation for him. You don't want to see that nigga catch on fire. You might be like, man, I hate that nigga. He got all the bitches. But indignation is
Right.
like
Truth.
Like, yeah.
Right.
Indignation is
And
worse.
right.
You got something?
Go ahead.
Bring it up.
In the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Uh-huh.
For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee,
Shame shall cover thee.
and thou shalt be cut off forever.
It
Gone.
should be what?
Cut off forever.
So there you
Huh?
have it. We gonna cut you off forever, Esau. Your time is now. Enjoy your kingdom. I don't get. Listen, I used to get vexed to see the white Islands got everything.
Get Luke 21 and 20
I don't
through
even
24.
care, because he got a temporal kingdom, which means a temporary rulership.
And there's another precept
Our
to
rulership
think
is
about.
forever.
It's another precept when he said they can't go past the test in Job. He said there's a time they set before and they can't go past, roughly paraphrasing.
Right,
in
where
Job.
he put borders on them to where like they can't go to the bottom of the sea.
Matter of fact, get Job 5 and 12 and get that right there.
Job 5 and 12?
Yeah, because he's talking about the Gentiles ruling. They only got a certain time they can be in rulership over us. Go ahead, read that.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
Right.
Until
The times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
And that's how we can prove right now that those people that's over there in our homeland aren't the people.
That's right.
Because look at all the war going on over there.
Right. That's right.
It's homosexuality going over there.
Right.
It's all types of bombs.
and they're the biggest pig exporter. They the biggest pig exporter.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kosher pig.
Right. How's pig
How
kosher?
you gonna make something clean that the Most High made dirty?
Jeremiah 5 and 20. Woe to call good, call evil good, and good evil. Take
Exactly.
sweet for bitter,
So this
man.
is how we listen. This is just another cut on those people to be like, oh, well, we the Israelites, and we over here, and we oh no, we're the Israelis.
Right.
And you know, and look how hard it is for everybody picking on us.
Right.
But when he said we return to the land over there,
Gonna be peace.
it's gonna be peace on this earth.
Right. Why y'all getting Hezbollah launching missiles
Is
every
there
day?
any peace over there now?
Never gonna be.
That Iron Dome is cracking, man. Hezbollah,
Right.
Al-Aqsa's Water Brigade, and all them were just lobbing missiles over there last week. I said, kill them all.
Right.
Kill them all.
That's
Hey,
right.
listen, you got a lot of jakes talking about, oh, we got to flee, the flee doctrine, GOC.
Now they
and
sending
all
them back.
Dumbass niggas.
Now they sending them back.
And guess what?
right back.
You coming back to be judged.
Right.
You coming back to Babylon, baby.
Wait
Right.
for the appointed time.
It ain't,
Right.
it ain't your time.
Well, Yahweh said, gather my elect from the four corners of the earth. He said he's going to gather us. How do you
Right.
think you taking on your own volition to go do what you want to do?
He's a false prophet.
Well, exactly.
He's a false
That's exactly
prophet.
why.
He gonna put his ass to death.
Listen.
And hold up. What was I about to say? And another thing. Now think about this. This is prophecy being fulfilled right in front of our eyes if we pay attention. Now you see the Northern Kingdom, man, they are coming over here in droves
Right.
to be judged
Or be
to
saved.
be given salvation.
That's right,
They're
Doc.
coming from Europe. And listen, they're coming from
Everywhere. They coming from everywhere. They coming from everywhere. They coming from everywhere. And talking about Most High is bringing, he's gathering us. He's gathering us. Y'all don't see it? He said, because he told you that Judah and Israel be pressed together. And we all here together. So when Jacob's trouble come, we gonna all be here getting oppressed, man.
In the northern country. It says
Now
it too,
imagine,
in the northern
Con.
we got an epidemic in this country going on, man. Kids is going missing. I'm talking about left and right. Kids getting. Now what you think they doing to these children?
They coming across the
the
border.
southern border.
Right.
They was doing that before. Trump left.
Right.
Salaki, we already know they trying to give him the chip.
Yeah, you know they gonna
The California governor been said that a couple months ago.
Gavin Newsom said,
Yeah.
well, we could chip them off.
Chip them all. We started
Chip
with
these
them.
monkeys, exactly.
But we looking at them as immigrants,
Right.
but we understand them as
looking at them
Israelites.
exactly. We know
They
them
know
as
that.
Israelites.
They know that. They know that, huh? They know that.
They know that.
You know what I'm saying?
They know that the elect recognize each other.
Right.
Because we was given the eyes to see. If we got the eye south.
Right.
You can't. If you could, like the scriptures say, if I could possibly, we would deceive the elect.
Right.
But you can't deceive us, so we know what's happening.
That's why we always rebuking these pastors. They ain't out here exactly. And these other counts.
What was you holding, huh?
Job 5 and 12.
Yeah, bring that out. Because what we got to understand is, they said the devil is coming down with great wrath. That's why you see he's pushing everything so fast, his agenda, because he knows his time is short.
Right.
But them pushing the chip and them trying to bring their new world order in, it's only going to get to a certain point.
He's ratcheting it
It's only
up.
going to get to a certain
the
point.
faster they go, the faster he gonna move.
Come
See,
on.
when they take one step, I'm gonna take two.
Come on.
And he on their top, and they know it. Listen, I just seen something earlier this morning. Now you see the CIA, the Pentagon is like, well, there is UFOs, and don't nobody know what they are, but ain't nobody listening to the prophets,
Right.
though.
We know what they are.
We can sit there and tell you what them is in 5 minutes.
Right.
That's right.
No, and it been gradually for a long time. But
Exactly.
But
Now
it's
it
like
can't
it's
even
a-
happen.
And that's because they got to release a report next
Exactly.
month. Because the Most High put that spirit on Trump
Right.
to make them, to
Right.
bring this delusion and deception that people
Right.
will believe what the fuck they say
They're
for
gonna,
real.
try to confuse us, but we know what it is. You
Con,
can't deceive the
you
elect.
can't deceive the elect.
We know what it is.
And then Esau set up the social media platform.
Hold up, though. And this was another crazy
Look at
thing
this
too,
stuff,
Op.
man.
This was crazy. This is how crafty this devil is. he tried to put it out there in the media a couple years back, like, well, y'all know we got Project Bluebeam and a lot of stuff y'all see in the ears. This is gonna be the government playing tricks on you. No,
That's what they said back then.
now you think at it like that?
They try to throw in that
Yeah, they got these big screens.
Yeah.
They just send
They
it
were
all
trying to make
across
it like,
the whole
oh,
joint.
some big white dude came out the sky and all that.
That's why when they say the Hamashiach is here and the Hamashiach is there, don't go.
That's why they spraying that barium on us and all that.
MK Ultra Mind Control.
Man, we said a serpent will bite you and the poison won't kill you. We cool from all that. That's why the food ain't killing us and none of that. That all plays into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Them putting these chemicals in our body.
And then, now, look, hold up. You see what Jennings said, right? I said he's a false ass prophet. The Lord gonna kill his ass. I said I hope he do take that chip. I mean, I hope he do take that back.
Who, Gino?
Pastor Gino Jennings. Guess what he gonna say? I'm taking the chip. I gotta go. I'm called to do this. I gotta be able to get into these countries, man. The Lord ain't called you to go take no damn poison.
Know what the elders always say? We got all these followers in all these other different countries. We ain't never got on a plane.
Exactly.
Because the word just do what it do, man. We ain't never got on a plane. We don't know these people. The Most High put the Spirit on them to understand this is the truth.
He tried to use that scripture you just said to justify taking that goddamn, to take that stabbing jab.
Right.
He's a damn dummy.
You got to think about that, though. Like the elder said, we don't know these people. This over here in Italy, in Australia. But they adhere to the same doctrine as us. That's the Most High, bro. That's the elect, bro. These dudes can't even speak our language, bro. They bringing it out in Italian, saying the same stuff we saying, but in Italian. That goes back into Acts, when everybody started hearing that the Israelites prophesied in their own language.
And listen, dude been going all around the world all this time. He ain't spreading no truth nowhere. You got a bunch of old, stupid-ass Christian ladies with their little hats on and a bunch of niggas with shaved heads and some no bands and nothing with ties on. Lay down.
All right, bring that Job out, Salakia.
That 5 and 12?
For the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands could not perform their enterprise.
Right, he disappointed. So all the things they're trying to accomplish, thinking they're going to get rid of the Israelites, they're going to bring a new world order in and all that, they're going to get to a certain point, but they're not going to be able to accomplish their enterprise. Just like Nimrod wasn't.
What do is destroy the 2 thirds. That's
right,
it.
that's it.
And you can have them. He already gave you them as a sacrifice.
Right, that's why Yahweh said in John 17:9, I don't pray for the world. I pray for those you have given me out of the world, because those are thine. You know what I'm saying?
That's like what's the plan? New world order.
Con, it's on the back of your dollar.
Exactly.
You know, Jacob's trouble about to rev up, man. Our people don't get it, man. This goddamn devil about to do people. Y'all think y'all can go to the football game, slap 5 with them, and sit in the restaurants with them. Y'all think they y'all friends.
Cool.
They gonna show y'all how much of a devil they is, and soon to be.
They gonna show you.
They gonna show you, man.
Because they have to.
They got to.
It's in their nature.
58 and 3 of Psalms, man. The wicked go estranged from the womb, man.
They
Come forth speaking lies. Con.
What's up, little brothers? How y'all? Check it out for me. I got a second.
We was on the South last week.
We was on the South last week, bro. Somebody might have been over there.
I ain't wasting my time with them too.
Nah, all you can do is say something to it. All you can do is this. You threw your line out, they didn't bite it, motherfucker's done. You know what I mean? That's all. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Dust your feet off now. All you do is dust your feet off.
Oh, they got a brother right there. Brother came past Capital one day.
Oh yeah, that is Ock. Remember he said there we let us deal with him all that time?
That's the spirit.
We cast our fish line.
Most High bring you one. He said put your net down. They like, we ain't been catching nothing all day. I said put your fucking net down. Hey, and he what's up, Ock? Shalom.
How you, man? We got a word for you, man. We got a word for you. You rush? All right.
With my brother. What is that? 2 weeks ago.
This is what we did. This is what I wanted to tell the young boys. Somebody go to Micah 2 and 10.
Con, I know where you're going.
Yeah, they comfortable here. They comfortable being little
this
gang
place
banging
ain't your
niggas,
rest.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite.
The cops would have told you to stop and stand here and you to stop.
Right.
Stupid little monkeys. I don't care about these niggas. As soon as I see they don't want to hear no more.
Con.
You, man.
Con.
Shalak Rayam, Shalak Rayam, Shalak Rayam, man. Go ahead. Man.
Con. Shalak Rayam, man. Con, man. Cause y'all go like we trying to save your soul, right? We trying to keep you from getting destruction. We ain't doing nothing wrong out here. Goof, they did, all of them.
They ain't gonna do nothing but shoot each other in the back if one of them come up.
Con, yep.
Money now.
Con, man. Don't follow the multitude to go to do evil, man.
Don't follow the multitude to go evil. Yeah,
right, man.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Polluted.
Because it is polluted.
Con.
It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
And that's how they're going to be destroyed. They didn't turn away us. They turned away the Most High.
Right.
We're just oracles on them. Go to that speak as an oracle of God. What is that? When you speak as an oracle of God. Let me see.
That Romans.
The 1 Peter 4:11. 1 Peter 4:11, yeah.
Go ahead and keep reading all the way down. There's some meat going down in there. We already on what we talking about for real. Judgment
Verse
and all
11. If a man walking in the spirit, in falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of his own slaughter, prophet of this people.
Right.
Verse 12. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock in the midst of their fold. They shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men.
Right.
Con, that's how many of us is going to be.
The breaker is come up before them. They have broken up and have passed through the gates and are gone out by it. And their king shall pass before them, and the Lord on the head of them.
My people do not know, my people do not consider, man. They didn't even stop to think like, oh well, maybe them older brothers might got something to say to us. Maybe we might hear a good message.
Because in a man, they can't equate that we know where y'all at. We've been there before. Matter of fact, we was worse than you little cupcake ass dudes.
Oh man, y'all ain't look like y'all got $20 to put together, man.
Right.
Y'all sitting there looking up, y'all sitting there, I can look at y'all faces. Little ignorant, little broke, little project, little bastards. Like,
The curses.
under the curses like a motherfucker.
Right.
And you're not of the election, man, because those that can hear will listen, man.
Spiritual ears.
You're gonna have spiritual ears, even if you was in, because even the elect came from, because he had to put us to sleep.
Right.
But the election was chosen from the beginning, but still, there was somehow, some way that word was able to get through to us.
Con.
I know for a fact ain't none of you dudes got no money. You all headed back over to the projects. You don't own nothing.
5 dudes on one blunt.
5 dudes on one blunt.
You know what I mean?
Y'all probably all sharing the same girl.
Con.
It's pointless. I just wanted to I just cast the line out there.
That's all you can do, huh?
A bunch of sunnies, man. Y'all ain't wasn't no big fish to catch anyway.
Con.
You know what I mean? Esau gonna listen more than you will.
I seen him walking away and I thought of that ox nose owner, head nose.
Isaiah 1. First Isaiah 1.
Not considered.
They don't think they know, man.
That's what I was just looking, walking away like they don't even consider.
Man, I get so tired of these. I get so vexed at these colored head wigs and all that, man. That shit is a turn off. Like, our sisters is destroyed, bro. They are fucking destroyed,
like
man.
They bringing forth these little menstruous monsters, man.
Right, con. Want to be their friend and all that shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. That's why y'all being oppressed by these little bastards.
You want to be friends with them.
And Shalakia, man.
They want to hit the blunt with their kids.
The women be hyping up the gay shit too.
Right,
Con.
exactly.
It's okay, y'all. It's all right. Why you messing with it?
And then in the second,
like,
and then in the
fuck
next
that,
breath,
man.
we want to talk shit on the faggot. Like, oh, what did Willow say? What did the little faggot? I want to see these niggas exposed to being faggots. Bitch, I thought you loved faggots. These bitches is hypocrites, man.
I hate them.
And Eva's destroyed, and she's gonna be destroyed, man.
Con, she is.
I'm gonna relish in the day.
And that's the problem. They think there ain't no judgment coming to them, man. Where's that at? We say they walk with a haughty neck and all. That's in Isaiah.
Yeah, that's Isaiah. Yeah, that's Isaiah. Matter of fact, if you'd have started at 12, you'd have got that.
Right,
Matter of fact,
con.
start at 12 and read down to 16.
Con. That's why y'all got stinking pussies and everything else, and
Exactly.
nappy ass,
That's why your
ain't got no
pussy
edges and none of that shit.
bald-headed,
Motherfucker,
you know
them is
what I
part of the
mean?
curses, man.
You're raggedy. You're torn down. Don't nobody want to stay with you.
Right.
Longer than it take the bust a nut.
Right. The most combative, ignorant,
Right.
excuse making, never take no accountability ass woman that you ever been in the history of the worst, man. Con.
That's the only way a man to deal with you.
Ignorant ass and talk about, y'all don't want to deal with no motherfucker that want to correct y'all, man, and tell y'all what's right.
We already telling them this.
Through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, man. Con.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 16.
Bring it out, Op.
Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks.
That word haughty, proud as hell,
Right.
man.
That's why he say the haughtiness of a woman may be known in her eyelids.
Pride become before destruction and a haughty spirit before fall. That means if you telling our women are haughty, that means y'all are setting yourself up for destruction and the fall. We know the Bible.
That's what they're going to come running back to.
Us.
The men of the Lord. But guess what? The men of the Lord is austere men.
God.
He said, thou have not known I was an austere man?
And now after y'all didn't talk shit and did it, we ain't going to want y'all now. We ain't going to want you now.
Micah 7 and 10 come into play.
It's crazy that you say that because in chapter 3, get down to it, and then right in chapter 4, at the beginning, he said he was going to take away their reproach.
That's why you got to get the context of the chapters.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was leading up. He's like, look, you're going to be going off doing all this, but
In the next chapter, in the very first verse, this is how you want to be prophecy. Because all these bras got a little twinge to them. Even the ones that smell a little bit decent.
Gone.
They got to mash and give that thing up a little bit.
Right.
Because that thing got a little pungency to it. It's a little odor to it. And your edges and all that. Now they got tattoo edges.
They got everything fake.
You're gonna try to. That's the equivalent to That's the equivalent to like when the Most High strip you of something, then you try to reward yourself back to it. Bitch, I took your edges for a reason. Now you got to go get a tattoo of some edges. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. The Lord did that. That's why they all run around with fake hair. It's stinky vaginas. Because it's in the Bible. Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Bring it out, Op.
Right.
Keep reading, Op. Bring it out. It's the truth, man. Y'all think y'all ain't got no judgment or no punishment for what y'all do? Y'all can just do whatever y'all want to do. And the Most High gonna accept y'all, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Because he told y'all should not surely die, but bitch, you gonna die.
Yeah.
How about that? You gonna die. And some of y'all gonna die a horrible death.
Exactly.
Like that little 16-year-old gun down in her back, shot 4 times.
Right.
It's a horrible death for a little girl to bleed out like that, bruh. But this is what you get for being a myth of fucking.
The wicked do not understand judgment.
Come on, man.
They don't live off the standards and the judgments of the Most High. They live off the standards and the judgments of Esau.
That's the original sin. He said, now you will determine what's good and evil. Right. You think you know what's best now. Your fucking worldly ass standards compared to what I'm trying to live up to. Kill yourself. Because the Most High gonna kill you anyway. You think you're getting away. You don't understand. You can judge me. You can say whatever you want about any of these men out here. The mistakes we made. We're not perfect men. We're not going to be. But we're doing the work through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Who the prophets are. None of the prophets were revered in the Bible. Everybody love these YouTube prophets, man. They got 70,000 followers and 800,000 likes and views and all that because them niggas ain't telling the truth.
They ain't controversial. They're not controversial.
They don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
They want to hear smooth things.
Prophesied deceit. Op.
You got the covered up. You got the covered up part, sis, right?
Shalom.
Shalom, sister. You got the covered up part, right? I said you got the covered up part, right? And dressed modestly. Do you know your nationality according to the Bible? I said, do you know your nationality according to the Bible? You don't know?
She don't follow it.
You are almost there. You might be a Hamite though. She sound like
yeah, she probably Islamic. But you know, but Ishmael kept some of our culture anyway, because that's Abraham's son. What you expect?
Like they see, that's the last place in the East where any of the cultures was even kept at. Because you know they wanted the blessing too. You see, Muhammad was like, well, wait a minute.
They got blessed with 12 princes. Yeah. You got blessed, you had your blessing. Yeah. You know what I mean? You just ain't get the promise.
The promise, that's the difference.
It's the difference. You got blessed, everybody got blessed. He said Abraham blessed everybody. Everybody's blessed, in their own way. You know what I'm saying?
Esau got the fatness of the earth.
But we just get the eternal eternal kingdom, man, because we just see the promise.
And Jake won everybody else's blessing.
Right.
I'll take what he said he was going to give us. Let me get that. Especially now that we already made it through it.
So, lucky, that been going on forever, though, Nothing under the sun just like that. I mean, Jake been wanted to be like the other nations. Jake was like, nah, man, let's do what they do, man.
I want to eat rat every captivity. I want to eat sea roaches too.
Let's go eat pork too, right?
I want to eat pork.
Let's go cleave unto their God. Let's go worship their God. Like,
that's why Micah, listen. That's why that Micah 7 and 10 is such a powerful scripture, because our women don't believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahshua, man. They believe in fake white Christian Jesus, man.
Caesarate.
They believe in Caesarate, the homosexual world's here. Because what Yahweh requires of them. He requires what he called for. Roughly paraphrasing. They don't want to give him what he asking for. He telling them cover your body up. Bitches like, I want to shake my ass.
Right.
The Bible say come how you are. No, it don't.
No, it don't.
It don't say that in nowhere. And then when you tell them, be like, well, show me where it say that at.
Get Romans 12 and 2, man. Be conformed. Now, man, you can't stay how you. When a Christian pastor tells a motherfucker, and they come in their church, a gay couple come in your church, and you don't say, listen, y'all in sin, y'all need to repent, stop doing this. If you don't say that to them, you're a wicked ass pastor, and everybody behind you who's in your congregation is wicked as fuck.
You're a wicked pastor for even having that church erected around you.
Gone.
We are the church. You ain't telling people that you the temple. You lying to them.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Right.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
That's right.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
That's right.
Because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua is perfect, man. So if he tell you live like this, live like this.
Give him what they want and not what he requires of them.
Right.
But the thing about it is, you gonna give him what he want, regardless of if you want to give it to him or not.
Ask Jonah.
Because he gonna take it out your ass.
Ask Jonah.
I got something. I got something. I'm gonna go into the book of Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 6.
Gone.
I'm in the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, chapter 12 and verse 6. For the Most High Yahweh hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance. Salah. I'm in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Con.
You'll be like, well, God loves everybody, but he don't love sinners. He don't love Esau. He don't love the wicked. He said he hate the wicked every day.
Con.
You got something? Bring it out.
Book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 10.
Con.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
They shall what up?
By the sword.
And that's a double entendre because it can mean the missiles.
Right.
Those are his sword.
Police
It can
gun.
mean the European.
Gone.
You know what I mean?
Other nations.
It's violence. That's what we know.
He speaks in parabolic similitudes,
God.
man. A lot of people can't understand this Bible because it has to be given unto you to understand it. That's why a lot of people are dissuaded by it. But they don't want to listen. That's getting into what I was saying. The lesson I wanted to get into about how we become hung by the tongue because we do more of this than this.
Right.
If he wanted us to speak as much, he would have just gave us 2 mouths. But you got some motherfuckers, it's like they do got 2 mouths. Because they talking out of both sides of their fucking face.
Somebody get that, I don't know, it's called, when he say, when you come into the,
I got it.
out, you know what I'm talking about? Ready to hear out.
I got it. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Con. Yep, that's where
I'm
it's
in
at.
Ecclesiasticus already. I'm going to get that for you.
Con.
5 and 1. I got that. Hold up. Oh, no, excuse me. That's Ecclesiastes. Salah. It's the regular Ecclesiastes. 5 and 1. I'm in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5 and verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil.
Con, so when they running their mouth trying to talk over you and think they know what they talking about through the scriptures, you doing evil for real, man. You committing evil.
Wicked, exactly.
Keep your foot, sit your ass still.
Exactly.
Sit down and listen, man. Quit coming and thinking you know you can
Hold your
teach
tongue
me.
like you got a gun in your head,
If
man.
I go to a mechanic and I don't know about a car and he tell me about my car, I sit there and listen about him because that's what he do. That's his lot. So if we bringing out the Bible, shut the fuck up and listen because you don't know more about the Bible than we do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Don't you, somebody give me Proverbs. You got something?
The precept for that, I don't know exactly rough to paraphrase it, that he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life.
Oh, I got that for you. I got that. Hold on, I got that for you.
Another,
go to Proverbs chapter 13 and 3.
Con, another one, even the fool's considered wise when he holds his tongue. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole thing on that.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Because Jake need to shut the fuck up.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You got it? Is this the one you want?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Read it.
Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction.
Right. You shall have destruction, which is going into that your lips are the snare of your soul. Like the Bible, the scriptures say, a fool's mouth call for stones.
Con.
That's what these women don't understand. Like, oh, he hit me, I'm a girl. Bitch, you should have shut your fucking mouth.
You think you can call me all kind of
fool's
bitch ass
mouth call for
niggas and all this type of stuff, and
you're
it's
meant
okay.
for the snares of your soul.
Right.
And that goes back into what comes out of your mouth.
Exactly. I
Right.
got that too. What you got that 10 and 9? Bring that out. And then give me 10 and 24. Same
man,
property.
vexation.
You want 11? Let me see. Yeah. That's right.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 11.
Right.
The mouth of a righteous man is well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked.
Violence covereth the mouth of the wicked.
That's why these rap niggas and all these niggas, all they talk about is killing and
that's why
gunning
they
and doing
die.
all that. They're wicked as hell, bro.
From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
Con.
So there you have it. You see all these rappers dying, and there's going to be more now. Keep reading.
Verse 14, verse 13. In the lips of him that have understanding wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding.
Con.
I'm gonna go down into this James. What you got?
Wise men lay up knowledge,
Right.
but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction.
Near destruction. You very close to dying, man.
So, and when it's saying wicked, that wicked is basically being cruel.
Right.
And it say, Slocky, it says something about a cruel man troubleth his own soul.
Con.
Right?
Con.
Okay, I'm gonna go into this James because I'm gonna read down on this. There's a little bit of meat in it. I'm in the book of James, chapter 3, and verse 2.
Yeah. Con.
For in many things we offend all.
That's right.
If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man,
Con.
and also, Salah, and able also to bridle the whole body. Meaning, if you can control your tongue, you can control your whole everything.
Right. You're perfect because you're not going to
Exactly,
speak.
because
Because the
you're
main
not
way
gonna-
you offend somebody is
you're not
out your
somebody-
mouth, huh?
You're not-
That's the main
you're
way you
not-
offend people.
You
That's
know,
right.
you could have said what was on your mind, but you was like,
Fuck it, I'm
nah,
biting my tongue.
That's wise.
I'm biting my tongue.
Bite my tongue, I'm gonna hold it back.
A fool considered wise even when he gets
Even
so
when he
imagine
controls
if you
the
do
tongue.
it.
Exactly.
Imagine if you do it.
Right.
What's the address on that?
That's James 1 and 3 or 3 and 2.
James 3 and 2. I'm gonna read down on that. Behold, I'm in the book of James, chapter 3 and verse 3. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body.
Con. That little ass bit in a big ass horse's mouth and you can control him. So he's basically saying if you control a horse with that little ass bit, why can't you control your goddamn
Exactly.
mouth?
That powerful ass horse.
Right.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna read that again.
Go ahead, Op. Go ahead, Op.
This is the book of James, chapter 3 and verse 3. He said, behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Chapter 4. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great and are driven in fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm,
Con.
whatsoever that governeth. Listen. He's saying if I can control this
A cruise
ship-
vessel. A cruise vessel with a little ass helm and you can't control your mouth?
Exactly.
Hey, bro. Like, so he's telling you there's no excuses for you
So,
niggas
you
doing
know
what you
what you
doing.
know. Okay.
No excuses, man.
He said, even so, chapter 5, even so, the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth.
A little matter.
That little tongue.
You little bitch.
ahead.
You call me a
Ahead.
bitch.
Get
You call me a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
I killed you because that
Right.
little words you said
Little words
kindled a
said
big
to a
fire. Come on,
You
huh?
took- and listen, what-
Watch what you say to people,
what's that
man.
precept? What he say with the same mouth that you can put out, you can blow it, or you can
With the same mouth that you that bring forth. What do you say? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Damn, what is that? I know exactly what you're talking about.
I forget. It's the same. I know he said the same mouth. You could have spit the fire out, or you could have blew it out.
Right.
But
right.
you inflamed it
Right.
bad. You know what I mean? Something
Right.
roughly paraphrasing
Con.
to that.
Even a fool becomes wise when they shut their mouth.
Con, I just said that. Con.
He said,
Con.
and the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. Chapter 6, Salah. I'm in the book of James, chapter 3 and verse 6. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell.
Con. Tongue will bring you to death,
For
man.
every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame.
Right.
It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Chapter 9. Therewith bless we Yahweh, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the similitude of Yahweh. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessings and cursings. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Chapter 11. Doth the fountain send forth at the same place
Sweet
water and bitter?
Con.
Chapter 12. Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, even a vine figs? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh.
Right, so you can't, if you can't control your tongue, then you can't stay pure in this word, man.
Because it defileth you.
Con.
I'm heavy on that too, man. I be always
That James, I was in that James.
Because that's the problem.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
that's the problem with the woman. But with a woman to tell you a clamorous woman knows nothing, bro. Because that's anytime you see a clamorous means you keep talking.
She is simple enough.
You know nothing.
Proverbs 9 and 13.
Yeah, you're stupid. Any person that keep running their mouth, you're a stupid motherfucker according to the Bible. You know nothing. You just running your goddamn mouth, think you know everything, man.
Foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple enough, nothing, man.
Right, man. That's why the Bible says every idle word that men speak, man. Every idle word you speak, you should have to be held accounted for, man. You talking shit when motherfuckers ain't around, you doing all that. You know, how was y'all listening? The angels was writing all that shit down.
Exactly. Jotting it all down.
You know what I mean?
That Proverbs, bring that out.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
And when you go into the etymology of the word clamorous, you know what clamorous is?
Break it down.
That's just like just throwing pots and pans around in the kitchen, just
Right.
making a bunch of stupid ass
Screaming
noise.
and hollering for no
Screaming
reason.
and hollering, just clamorous.
Right.
It's simple.
Just clamor.
It's
Just
simple
nothing.
is
You simple.
not the reasoning to even qualify
Yeah,
to do
even-
something.
exactly.
They don't have. They don't.
That's why I say how long you simple ones will
Will you love
simplicity.
simplicity?
You talking about you
Women.
goddamn Jake ass broads, man. I'm sick of y'all
Or
motherfuckers.
women love simplicity. That's why they love.
I hate 'em.
They love when a nigga
I hate
talk
'em, bro.
down on bitches and shit
Right.
and rap songs, but when we already get spiritual food, you wanna
Right.
walk away.
You don't wanna hear
You're
it.
okay to
you
let
say,
Cardi
oh,
B and them
niggas
call
ain't
you
shit.
bitches and all that, and y'all call each other bitches yourselves all day.
now.
Bitch, you ran into that.
That's love
Susan,
now.
I hate that word.
I hate that. I hate
You
this
hypocrite
part.
ass
I hate
motherfucker. When the Most High deal with you, I can't wait. Listen, there's 3 things I prayed for that be. First one is survive the hour of temptation so I can see how shall come.
Right.
To watch Esau fall and to watch these Jake women be humbled, bro. I don't want nothing else. These are my 3. I pray that every day. 3 prayers, bro. Them is my 3 main prayers every day, bro. Them is the 3 things I want to see. Everything else I don't care
You don't
about.
see it coming at all.
At all,
man.
bro. That's why he
You
said,
don't
come on,
see
you
it coming,
unawares.
man. That's why her pride is increasing.
Right.
No matter what happens to him. The pride of their heart has deceived them, just like it's deceived Esau, man.
That's right. Esau know how to boost that pride up even more.
Exactly.
Like keep giving them all these gifts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And it
saying?
gives the strength of the heart.
Oh, what's up, bro? When Esau keep giving them all these gifts, they keep getting more prideful, more prideful. This is mine. This is that. I run this. I run that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
And
the
meanwhile, because he gave it to you. You're a welfare bump.
Right.
You ain't got nothing.
Right.
All you gotta do is have a baby and you're gonna get a roof over your head.
Right.
That's it.
But you better than me. You better than me.
How you bragging about some shit a motherfucker gave you?
Right. Right.
You ain't earned that shit.
Right.
Motherfucker just gave it
All
to
you did was,
stupid.
listen, if anything, you should be happy that nigga got you pregnant because you was gonna be homeless. Your mom don't love you, she kicked you out.
Right.
You trying to fuck her boyfriend and all that behind her back.
And no, you don't respect her. No. It don't even matter. They don't respect their moms anyway.
Right.
They will keep running around talking about Mother's Day, man. Go to Exodus 20 and 12.
Go to hell.
Go to Exodus 20 and 12 and fuck your Mother's Day.
Right.
Go to 20 and 12,
Right.
motherfucker. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all want a motherfucker to praise y'all, motherfucker. Ain't nobody
Right.
praising you.
They wanna be-
Bitch, you was created for me.
Right.
You came from
Not the
me.
other way around.
Man was not created for woman. Woman was created for man. You're my help, bitch. I'm not your help.
That's how you know
That's
this is
right.
Babylon.
Get outta here,
That's
man.
and confusion.
This
You
shit
got women
vexed the
thinking
fuck-
that they the prize.
We can't find
why
that
are you-
scripture.
Why is there 12 of y'all to every one of us then?
I gotta get this scripture.
That's like a piece of
All right, let me
gold.
see your phone, out.
That's right.
That's like a penny arguing with a piece of gold, man.
And that's why a lot of them be single and fat.
Right, exactly.
Overweight.
And they get nasty
Look,
when they hit that wall.
yeah, it's
when they
over.
hit that wall like the Kool-Aid man, then they want to be humble.
Now they want humble.
They hit the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
They had 3 kids already. Look,
Got 3 different men.
Exactly.
Right. You nasty. Your butt stink.
Now you
Your
want
stamp-
some of that.
I can't wait
Now
till
you
they
want to
cut your-
listen.
I can't wait till they cut your stamps off, bitch. I don't care if you starve, because the Most High said my servant shall eat. I ain't living off stamps.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck if they cut your welfare off. And guess what? I own my house too. So I'm gonna have me somewhere to live at and all that. Come take a step.
That's right.
You come past this threshold, baby. I got something for you. You hear me? And that's when they gonna try to be humble. I'm doing dishes every day. I'll cook.
Hey!
No!
Hey!
You can't
Come
even live
select
in
the
my
huh?
houses.
That's how I feel, bro. I've been vexed all week, and I'm gonna stay vexed. And
And listen,
that is a trait of the election. That is a trait of the election, huh? Being vexed is a trait of the election, huh?
Vexed.
I don't give a
That's how
fuck.
you know.
That's a trait of the
If
election.
you're not vexed every day, he said, man, he said, hate the evil and love the good, man. I hate the wickedness. I hate to be tempted by these bras. Cause look,
I want
I'm a
this
man.
scripture, huh?
I ain't gonna try. I can't turn and look
See it
away
up
from
there?
your fat ass. Like, bitch, cover up.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
They're doing that to us. They're doing that to us because they leading us astray, man.
Lead us into
They
temptation.
leading us into temptation. That's all they got to offer.
Right.
That's why you see, if I go through my
That's why it's the main thing. That's why
Right.
it's the, here, look at this. You know what I'm saying? You see the ass, nigga.
Right.
I got you. See the ass.
I hate you. That's why he said, don't look at a woman and look at
Yeah,
her
well,
beauty
yeah,
and desire her for pleasure.
exactly. And
Like,
desire
yeah,
for
she
pleasure.
bad, but all you want to do is fuck her. That bitch is wicked.
Right.
Leave that
Wicked.
bitch alone.
Wicked. I don't want
Wicked.
nothing to do with her other
Right,
than that.
motherfucker, she adulterous woman to wipe her mouth, man, and act like she never done nothing.
No. What was you gonna say? What you was about to say? She will eat and wipe her mouth and say, I have done no wickedness.
Done no wickedness. I ain't done nothing. I ain't did nothing. I'm blah, 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 blah. When the
We
Most
tell
High
them to
deal
cover
with
up their
y'all,
bodies.
I'm going
We
to
tell them to
have
cover up their bodies.
cheerleading
The
pom
first thing they
poms.
say, what did
Fuck you,
add
motherfucker.
yourself?
I want y'all to go. I hate you, motherfucker.
Now,
Listen,
when-
bro, y'all
when
think I don't give a fuck,
when I
man.
bust your motherfucker, when I punch your teeth on your throat, because I'm not even gonna hold you. I believe what the scriptures say. A fool's mouth call for stokes. So if a woman get out of pocket with me, I always put the disclaimer out there. I always let them know, I'll knock your teeth down your throat. Period. It don't say nowhere in the Bible. It say you the weaker vessel. You should take heed to that.
No, you think you can beat me.
Yeah,
You think
right.
you can throw jump in my face and swing on me, and I'm supposed to just be all right.
You gonna go get somebody hurt.
Con, that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen. Because if you try to run to this horse's defense, I have no choice but to approach you like I would approach a man. Death is for men. You know what I mean? You deserve what you call for.